Going live, going live. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. I don't know if my microphone is working too good or the... Can you guys hear me? Let me know, let me know. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Gonna have a little bit of fun. Talking to people, shouting some stuff out, having fun today. Just a little fun. Just gonna have a little fun. Yes. Let me know when you guys come in. Hello, hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. Don't forget to give me a thumb up or down. Either way. Can you guys hear me okay? Not for sure if it's coming through loud and clear or not. So just let me know if you would. First person up. Hey, Tropical Tim. Thank you, my friend. Tropical Tim. Thank you for coming. Tropical Tim. Are you making your rounds, Tropical Tim? You making your rounds, seeing everybody? I was digging your mask this morning. That would help if I spelled your name right. Tropical Tim. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Sweating and being boring. That's what I do the best. Sweat and be bored nowadays. Yeah. Many rounds to make. Yeah, I know you're a popular fella. So, for everybody that is in the background, people that are going to see this later, I just want to show you guys Tropical Tim right there. There's this beautiful mug. There's his channel. We always love and support Tropical Tim. You guys, if you're not friends with Tropical Tim, that is definitely one that you need to go see. He has a very interesting channel here in the Philippines and more and beyond. It does live streaming. Yeah, exactly. If you don't go live yourself, go to somebody else's live stream, right? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos and visiting a lot of live streams ourselves. And we're thankful that our internet has been working decent. It's not the best, but it's decent right now. So we're pretty thankful for that. Yeah. So as you see, we're in a different spot of the house. We're in the in our son's bedroom. That's why you see the stuffed animals and his shirts and stuff hanging up here. I think that's it's face rag or something. Daily exchange. If you go over to Tropical Tim's channel, uh, he posts when he's going to have his daily exchange, and he has a daily exchange almost every day. I think you're off on Fridays, right? Right, Tropical Tim. So go check out Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Again, there is his channel. I slid it up a little bit. Oh, I'm doing all kinds of weird stuff. I'm just testing this out today to see if I can show, give shout outs to some of our friends and see that bell right there? That's how you get the notices. You see, subscribed. The bell, there it is. That's how you do that. So you don't have to miss a thing when he pops in the new video. Hey, if YT is working right, I get to see that new video right away. What kind of internet do you have and how much? We have PLPD, DT, DT, PLDT, and it is slightly under 2,000 pesos a month. And it's not the fiber or anything like that, although somebody said maybe something like that is coming soon. So, I would be more than happy to pay out the extra couple pesos to get a more reliable service. But that is what we have here in this part of the Philippines. Some people have Globe around here as well, and I think uh, our father had Globe, but he changed over to the PLPD or DT or what. I say it wrong every time. Uh, Sometimes it works good, and sometimes it's horrible, and sometimes it's just okay. But you notice I never said it's great. Off on Fridays, yes, we do a special Saturday morning live edition from the streets of Tondo, if they let us. Yes, that is awesome. Yeah, we try to make our rounds and come and see you as well, TT. Sometimes though, I'm one of those silent people. Be in the background watching you, but not typing. Sometimes I have to do that. Sometimes I don't want to interrupt the flow of things. Sometimes when there's a good conversation, I don't want to tear it up. But I jump in when I can. I try to be one of those people that add to the flavor, not take away from the flavor, right? So, thank you, thank you. Looks like not that many people has joined us yet. This is just a live stream because I was going to be stuck in the house here for a little bit, not anything to do. I'm going to edit a video for later today about those masks that we were wearing this morning. But until then, I thought I'd just come in here and do a little random live streaming. We're trying to get back into the habit of doing some live streams and talking in front of the camera again. We kind of took some time away after we got monetized there. Globe sucks. Avoid it. Yes, I think that's what they had the last time I came here, and it was. We have coverage fiber. Okay, optic. That is awesome. Yeah, that's what we're planning to do. Um, if they offer the fiber, that we're gonna probably jump on that. Especially as the channel gets more popular, and you know, as we like to fund this, with some of the maybe some of the funds that are coming in, so it's not going out. We're not paying out to do this kind of thing. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So watch the ads. If you go to a monetized channel, especially our smaller monetized channels like ours, watch those ads, people. Only takes a few minutes. When you come into the room, just watch the ad while you're typing your first hello kind of thing. Gee, how are you doing, my friend? Hello, hello, hello. How are you? So far, we got one thumbs up in the room. If you guys haven't given it doesn't show me how many thumbs down, but we'll take a thumbs up or a thumbs down, everybody. So, Tropical Tim, I gotta ask. I didn't finish your live stream yesterday. So, you were drinking on that Red Horse. How time you got to the bottom of that thing? did it end up tasting better at any point? Did it was it bearable? I've never personally drank the Red Horse. I drink. You can see my figure. I'm watching it, so I get in my mind. I drink the light beer. So Sam Light is what I drink here. Um, so I've never actually drank the Red Horse. So how was it? Let me know how it was. I've been offered it a few times, and I feel bad saying no, but I don't want to take a drink for the first time in front of somebody that just offered it to me and spit it out because it tastes so bad. I was looking for you guys on live, but didn't see anything for you for a while. Nice to see you back. Hey, thank you, Tropical 10. Appreciate that. Yeah. We just had to, with everything that was going on, we kind of had, or I kind of had like a stinky attitude, and I didn't want to bring that on our live stream. You know, sometimes if you're having a bad day, you don't want to put that on. You know, everybody has a bad day sometimes, so you didn't want to bring that to our live stream. Having a bad day and live streaming kind of makes bad partners, right? You know, I know some people that have bad days and they live stream anyways, and they're sitting there blah 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 blah, blah. And it don't sound very good. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. That red horse sucked. It's weird, so you can physically yourself to drink it. Many experts like it though, but not my choice. Yeah, what is that? You know, is it? Have you ever had anything back in the states that tastes similar, Tropical Tim, to that red horse? We've been doing some live streams on my wife's other computer, the one she uses for work. So, and they're set up a little different, and I gotta look around, see what buttons I'm looking at. So, and this one has my wife put one of these little mouse deals to it. This is my old laptop I've had for years, so but she just added this because the pad quit wanting to work right. Nothing but a G thing, baby. Have they fixed that yet where you can go to other people's channels? Um, I know as moderator, you know, when you have like a troll or something, it's hard to look to see if that troll is a real person or not. Um, they overnight there they took away our where you can go look at the person's channel or whatever, go to that channel. Canadian, so most U.S. beers are gross. Tastes like Sam. There's that gone bad. Well, let me tell you guys what beer I drank back in the states. Not besides, you know, if I go out, you know, if I went to a Pacer game, I always got Miller Lite because that was kind of what they had at the stadium, and it tastes pretty good there, that kind of thing. Or if I went to the baseball stadium, it was they carried Bud Light. But if I went and bought beer, I would always drink Coors Light. Not always, but after I got older and you know when I started drinking moderately, if you will. Yeah, Glenn. Okay, Glenn. Gee, I know you told me that before. I hear my kids in there yelling. How about you? How about you guys? What do you drink back in the States or Canada or wherever you might be from? And also, if you're watching this later, put it in the comments. What do you drink? And of course, if you've been to the Philippines, tell me what you drink while you're here. Are you a Red Horse man or lady? My wife doesn't drink. I mean, there's been like slight occasions throughout the years that we've been together where she'll drink a like a what I call a girly drink when we're out somewhere, but it's a very rare thing, and never a beer. Oh, Canadian beer. Okay, yeah, I'm not that familiar with all the different beers. I always buy like the, if you will, the domestic beer that they have, and I haven't drank a lot in a long time, so I'd buy the occasional 6 pack to put in the fridge, but or if we had get-togethers, that kind of thing, have beer in the house, but typically I wouldn't. My everyday standby is Miller High Life. Okay, so is that Miller High Life? That's like a full flavored beer. Is that what they would call that? Kind of like the what you drink here, San Miguel. One time I was out and they had ran out of light, um, the San Mig Light I was drinking on. So they offered me, it was something Tiger. They said it was a light beer. And I went ahead and took one of them, but it was gross. Yeah, it's not Miller Lite. Yeah. Yeah. Miller Lite, I don't know why, but I think it was atmosphere. Like when I went to the Pacer games and stuff, Miller Lite is is what they had as far as their light beer. You could get a Coors Light, but it was only at the certain vendors, and they would have it in the little aluminum bottle things. But the Miller Lite is the one you can get the cup and take it to your seat, kind of thing. Um, so that's what I would drink. Or they'd have Budweiser, and I'm not much of a Budweiser man. Now, when I was younger, Budweiser was, hey, look, I'm drinking Budweiser. Miller popular here in Canada too. Okay, Tiger sucks. Yeah, Coors Light is what I drank. Coors Light. Because again, I was working on my figure. I don't know. It's a mental thing with me. Yeah, Bud sucks. Yeah, I never liked Bud Light either. Again, I drink the light beers, and Bud Light always had a I hate to say pissy taste. Not like I've drank piss, but uh, it had that weird taste to it. That aftertaste, it just didn't. It's like a horse water compared to Canadian beer. Yeah. So is Canada known for its beer? Is it you guys are really beer drinkers up there? Now, when I think of Canada, I've been to Canada a few times, and when I think of Canada, of course, what I think of is hockey, cold weather. I lived in Indiana, so we're not too far from Canada. So when I was younger, we went to Canada so we could drink. So we'd go across the border and get a hotel room and hit up the bar at the hotel and get slashed. And we're 18 years old or whatever. And we could go up there and drink. I think it was 18 years old when we could do that. It's off the top of my head, but it's been a minute since I was 18 and up there. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of how I am too, Tropical Tim. I tried the local beer or whatever. Um, if you go to a brewery where they're making it or whatever, craft beers, that kind of thing, I would try some of those. And what I used to like to do was I get the big sampler. I don't know if they had those near you, but they would have samples of the beers, and they would bring out like a board, and it had all the different kinds of beers that they would have, and they'd have like a glass of each of them on there, and I would kind of drink that as I was eating, and then whichever one I liked, then I'd order talls and that kind of stuff. Yeah, winter beer in summer up here. Okay. The yeah, I was never a a big drinker. When I was young, I did bad things, so I messed up my stomach. I think when I was younger, because I was young and dumb, and I thought I could hang with all the older dudes that had been drinking forever. So I came out of the pocket drinking Jack and a lot of tequila and a lot of stuff that rotted my stomach, I think. So I ended up with like stomach ulcers in my early 20s that slowed my drinking way down. It would hurt for me to drink anything hard anymore, so I kind of gave up on the hard stuff, and occasionally a Jack and Coke, that kind of thing. When in Rome kind of guy, yes. Still 2 feet of snow up here, man. I wish I could just pick some days here to have a little bit of snow, but I know everybody else would die off. I can't remember it not being in the 90s. I think it's supposed to be, and that's degrees. I think it's what 30 in the mid 30s today, maybe 35. Celsius is something that I'm still not used to. I do Fahrenheit, but it's been warm. Sometimes I see it. It tells me, or my weather app tells me it gets down to 70s, like 27 Celsius or something like that. So 33 is 93. Okay. That's probably what it is about right now, Glenn. Yeah. Uh, I miss the look of the snow, and I worked out I worked for FedEx, the last job that I had, and I worked at the airport, and we would go out. No matter what the weather was, we were there at the airport loading packages, loading up our plane. Where I worked, we did my flight went to Paris every night. So Charles de Gaulle, if you guys know that airport. Um, the code initials CDG. So it's we would be out there on the runway loading that stuff, and I remember the windshield factor was like negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit, and my whole face freezing up. I uh, I just had a goatee at the time, and like my whole beard and everything froze up from leakage. It was a mess. But I would work in that. I worked there for about 8 years, and to my injury, then I worked there for another year while they were treating my back injury. But then they cut me a check and let me go. So that was the end of that. So yeah. Yeah, this was my first Christmas season and everything without snow. So it's very hard for me to get into the mindset of, the Thanksgiving and, without snow, cold weather, whatever you want to call it. So hadn't snowed, it hadn't been cold, anything like that. And it just played tricks with me. I was not in the military. You got to be able to see to get into the military. When I was of age, they wouldn't take me. They wouldn't even talk to me. And also, I have a half a lung. I had an operation when I was young that they had to take out part of my lung. So yeah, I was trying to be a Marine like my father and other members of the family, but um, they um, they don't want you if you're already messed up before you try to go in. Chiclo Studio, hello. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. Usually, I have my significant other in here to yell out the names and everything, but 'cause, as you guys see, I'm blind. I got the big bifocals on. But we are well. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Appreciate you coming. Do you draw a pension bill? Tropical Tim, I do not draw a pension. I do not. I did try to sign up, because I have a back injury. I did try to sign up for disability, and it took a while for them to get back with me and stuff. And they turned me down, said that my education level is too high for me not to be able to find some type of job, even though my limitations and stuff that the specialist put on me was, I'm not even supposed to sit for very long periods of time, and it's like I can't go for a desk job. I couldn't go for a walk around job. I wasn't supposed to climb stairs. I wasn't supposed to lift anything. So all kinds of stuff. So it's anyways, they denied me, and I never fought it like I should have. Uh, I'm being told once I get a certain age, reapply for it, because I was told until you hit 50, they really don't want to. Um, they really don't want to, you know, put you on disability, that type of thing. So. Let's see, tropical temp. How are you? Sorry, I've lost. Chiclo Studio. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming here. Again, this was just a random. I thought I'd come on and talk about random stuff, give some shout outs, and whatever. Have a little bit of fun. trying to get back into the get used to doing live streams again. My wife has been having a few successful live streams, and I'm trying to build myself back up into it as well. So there, when we were trying to get our hours, we got decent at doing them, but we kind of slacked off. So yeah, I see we have JC in the house. JC, thank you for hanging out with us today. Yes, thank you, my friend, Canadian friend. Canadian friend with the beach. Yeah, go check out JC if you want to listen to his tunes. I go turn on his. He'll do some unmanned live streams. And he's just playing some tunes and stuff. So I go check it out. I kind of like the some of those hip hop flavored type jams he puts out. So yeah, I know. I just do it sometimes. I get on a random talk about. Two Canadians in the house. How about Chiclo? Where is she from? I think it's a she. Sorry if I get anything wrong, people. Bear with me a little bit. Hey, no problem, JC. And G is Glenn. G is Glenn. G is Glenn. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me though. And my wife is taking a nap. She is. I don't think she slept too well last night. Maybe she had a big live stream. Then she kind of went to bed, and she tried to sleep, but she got to sleep next to somebody that snores a lot, and I don't know how she does it. Uh, Anybody else a snore? Hey, I'm part French Canadian. Does that count? What part of you? Uh, hey, I did find out today, as far as in our area, there's been one case of the C word, and the person is still under watch, but they are doing well. So, and that's of our area. So I'm hoping. I don't know if you've heard Tropical Tim. I know yesterday on your channel you talked about to the 30th, but is that only the Luzon area, the northern part of the Philippines, or is that also the Pasaya and the Mindanao? That's what I keep trying to find out. Is this going to end for us on the 15th or whatever it is? I mean, you would think, if it's only like that here, that there could be some opening up of stuff. We're not we're not in a busy area, a big populated area, and these people really need to get back to work. And it's not. We're a third world country over here. I hope people take that into account. Oh man, I'm a fashion designer, radio jockey, teacher, founder, social activist, counselor. Okay, you're all doer, huh? I wonder what I would write if I wrote out a statement like that. What am I? I'll have to think about that one of these days. That's pretty good. Fashion designer. My wife woke up for a second and gave me a and turned over. She's glad I'm still on. Maybe she thought if she'd fall asleep, she'd wake up and I wouldn't be here or something. I disappeared. I tried to today. I tried to um, and here I got a light on above me. This light behind me here doesn't work. I don't know if it's the bulb or what's the problem, but I got a light on here, and then I opened up the window here so I get a little more light. Some people have said it's kind of dark when we're in this room, but this is a small room, and I put on the small air conditioner so it runs, and it's not a bigger room, and the AC is trying to cool it down. Uh, the electric bills here in the Philippines are scary. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. That's awesome, Bill. Yeah. Thank you, my friends. You're you're a great man, host. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What is your options for creating your own solar or wind power? JC, I would like to experiment with that. Um, right now, I don't know if you know my situation. Right now, we are living with my wife's parents. We do have a house here in the Philippines, but it's way down. It's about 4 hours away from here, and it's not very good for our parents. We came here to be near my wife's parents or family. So as of right now, we are staying with our parents until we figure out either rent another house or there's a couple other places we might stay. We haven't figured that much out yet. So once we figure something out, and if it's something that we're able to do, I would like to look into that, some type of alternative power, because the power is, not only does it cost a lot here, but it also is unreliable. We get a lot of brownouts. We get a lot of power outages in general. Um, if we were in America, I would be calling the power company all the time and complaining, "Hey, what is going on? What are you guys doing?" But here we're just you know, we can't call them. They don't care. Hey, we're having a brownout today. Deal with it. So you get an 8 hour brownout, no problem. So yeah, sorry, I got rolling behind. Okay, Glenn, almost midnight. Hey, I appreciate you, Glenn, for coming by. Yeah, definitely come by anytime. Always welcome, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Solar panels are getting good and useful. Yeah, yeah. You know, JC, I really need to study up on them. I follow um, Tom and Ruth. They're a large channel here, and they're in Mindanao as well. And he has that type of stuff. And I would like to learn more about it and see what to do and what not to do, and if we're able to at some point. So yes, yeah, you can eliminate at least. Yeah, run some small appliances. Great. Yeah, we don't even have a generator yet either. So when the power is out, the power is out. So, hey, thank you, Chilo Studios. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm a very honest person. We just talk about the way we see it. We give our opinions, our views. You know, it's the way it is. Some people like that, some people don't, right? Can't please everybody, right? Yeah, 8 hour brownout. Yeah. First time I was over here during one of those brownouts, I was asking my wife, "What is going on? Why is the power out?" She's like, "This is called a brown." You know, she's trying to explain to me. I was like, "What? You're saying this happens all the time? Oh, I'm gonna die. Turn on a fan. I'm burning up." Oh man. A British expat in the Philippines. Hello, hello, my friend. Good afternoon. And look who's here, Chi. Hi, Chi. How are you doing? Shout out. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you coming. Yeah, it's just me for now. Maybe my beautiful wife might join in here in a little bit. This morning we had underwear over our face, and we're gonna put out a video. We were on the Hatsters show earlier, doing her underwear challenge, making underwear into a face mask. So later on, we're going to do that. Steve Beard. So what? Virus the serious problems for the family. Don't know how long we can keep doing this. Yeah, yeah. Steve, praying for you, my friend. I hope everything's okay with you. I know it's hard times on a lot of people, and hopefully it'll all be over sooner than later, right? Yes, connect with Chilo Studio. Yeah, if we're not already connected, if you connect to me, make sure you leave me a message, and I'll definitely get back with you. Yeah, I know the YouTube thing is working kind of weird right now, so it's hard to go to people's channels. So, but definitely, if you come over and connect, we will be connected. I'm a straight person, and I'll get back to you. Just like the other people here, they all do the same thing. Scott Expat, how you doing, Scott? What you been up to, my friend? Well, I know what you've been up to. I watch your videos. Oh man, I know what most of the world is up to right now. You're either essential worker or you're at home bunkered in, right? Yeah. Yeah, I slept too long, missed the underwear. Yeah, JC, we will be putting up a vlog here after a bit showing our underwear part, but you can always go to the Halfsters and rewatch that. It is worth rewatching. Not very many people will rewatch a ALS. That's one that you should rewatch if you're going to rewatch one, because there was many people, including Tropical Tim there, with he had underwear on his head. I, I seen what he does. He takes a Friday night off from live streaming, so I think he wears underwear on his head on Friday nights. Now we all seen him doing it. we, we all have proof. Uh, Aquish Blue is in the house. Hello, hello. We're doing well. We're blessed. We're blessed. How are you? Thank you for coming and hanging out to us. Yeah. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Gee, something wrong with YouTube now. Yeah. Gee, it doesn't let you go to other people's channels anymore. It's so weird. It started doing that last night. I think I was on your LS when it started, or it started for me, anyways. And then this morning, I thought it was just glitching. Mine was glitching, but I found out everybody's was doing the same. So, Corey Ross is in the house. Yes. Corey Ross. Hello, my friend. God bless you and your family. Sorry I've been able to get to your live chat late. Hey, Corey Ross, we had taken a break from doing a lot of the live streams, and we just now started it back here the past few days. So we appreciate you coming by occasionally, whenever you get a chance. We're good. You know, we hit our goal, so we're on the other side now. So we just ask if you do come over, consider watching the ads. You know, watch an ad when you come in and or look at our videos. That's helping us out. We are very close to a mild a point there where we're going to actually see something from YouTube, if you know what I'm talking about. Um, but we're about $7 or somewhere in that area away from it. So we are. Um, so we're right there on that threshold of actually being able to start seeing something coming our way. So we're looking forward to it. Um, but we appreciate if you guys come over, watch an ad, just like any of your small channels. You know, I'm not telling you to go watch every ad that person that has 2.7 million followers. You know, I skip his ads too. You know what I'm saying? He's making a bundle, but the little shows like ours and people like us and stuff, watch their ads. You know, they're doing it. You know, obviously this is not a business for us, but we're just trying to get a little piece of what YouTube is getting off of this, right? I'm sorry if I'm missing people's comments here. I see French and Pinoy Simple Life in the Philippines. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, watching my husband. Yeah, that's true. Electric bills are very scary. Hey, I'm going to hate to see our electric bill. Bam, look at that. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Did you guys just see what happened to us? Christian, he don't even come say hi to me. He just bam, wapow. Hey, my friend Christian, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Salamat, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Um, this the visiting of other people's channel is something that YouTube is doing right now. I don't know the full story, but they have cut it. They have cut something where you can't do that right now. So I'm not exactly for sure what's going on. I don't know when they're going to fix it, but as I heard Tropical Temp says, while you're watching these shows, get you a little notepad and write down some of the people that you like. Hey, look at that Christian. I want to be that guy's friend. That guy is a true supporter. Look at that. I want to be that guy's friend. Tropical Temp. I want to be Tropical Tim's friend. Write that down. Go visit them, and do the right thing. You go to their channel. You watch the video. You hit the like. You hit that big red. Hey, consider turning that bell on too, so you know when they're doing like we are right now. So, you know, I'm not. I haven't heard official word yet. I haven't seen any emails from YT yet, but something is going on. So consider that. See what's going on right now. Write down some people you want to check out. That is my suggestion, anyways. Hey, appreciate there's 11 people in the house right now. There's 9 thumbs up. If I miss anybody's something that you said to me, I apologize. I'm not the best person at reading all the comments and stuff. If you, most of the time, me and my wife do this together, or she'll do a show, I'll do a show. But when she's on, she's on. She can read those. She doesn't have the bottle. What they call these Coke bottle glasses. Looks like the bottom of the Coke bottles. You know the glass. Yeah, I got those. So I got to do this sometimes to see what's going on. Hey Christian, I appreciate you in the background hanging out with us. Yeah, don't even say a word. You just slap in and surprise us like that. Hey, it's always a blessing, my friend, to see you. One of these days, if you become our neighbor, then we can thank you in person, my friend. Yes. Yeah, we are finally over the hump of our goal. You know, we got monetized, and that's what most people try to do on YouTube. They try to get monetized, and they set that goal really. I'll say it's really high. Some people hit it very easily. Us, when we woke up to how to do it, you know, it took us a little bit, and we finally hit it. And it's thanks to all the support, all the people out there helping us. Uh, first person I'll tell you guys about, Tropical Tim, right there. He's the first person that really was supporting us, telling us what to do and to quit doing. So shout out to my man, Tropical Tim. Hey, I appreciate you coming in for the first time. Thank you. You're welcome here anytime. Yeah, we're kind of a laid back channel. We don't try to do the drama. We don't try to fight everybody. We're just laid back. We moved to the Philippines last year. We've been here for a little over a year now, and full time. You know, we always came back and forth and stuff, but now we're here full time. So we're just trying to show people what is it like if you move your family from the United States to here. What is it like? I seen you, Celia's Corner, coming in. Did everybody see her with her underwear on her head this morning? I seen you. That was so awesome. I hadn't seen you on cam before, but all suddenly you're there. You got your underwear on your face. Hey, that's how you meet people. You know, that's a YouTube thing. You meet people. They might be wearing their underwear on their head, or they might have a baseball cap on. You just never know. That's YouTube. That's how we roll. Hey, just Braden. How you doing, my friend, my brother? Braden. I was checking out some of your streaming last night, but I didn't say anything because I was supposed to be asleep. So I didn't want to come in and start a conversation I might fall asleep on. So I just checked you out for a little while before I went to sleep there. Yes, the party, the panty mask. Yes, Arcelia's Corner. We seen you with your panties on your head. Yeah. Thank you guys again. You know, since the YouTube is being weird and all that stuff, it's whoa. Look at that. I was trying to tell another story, but something just popped up. Thank you, Acelia's Corner. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you. We're so appreciative. Thank you. I might have to talk about you wearing your underwear on your head every day. I had my wife's underwear on my head too, so you know, we matched. We were matching. What?
He said because my face is covered.
What's that? Because my face is covered?
Yeah. So,
Yes. Awesome, awesome. Is that? I lost some of them there, but thank you guys. But as you see people on here that yeah, did you guys hear Mercy talking? As you see people on here that you like and that you'd like to get to know, write their name down so you can go check them out here in a little bit. That's how you do it now during this time, this change of YT. Uh, Mercy, they want to know how you doing. She's like in between sleep and awake, but I'm asking her, "How you doing, Merce?"
yeah.
She said, "Good." She's doing good. Yes, she's doing good. Did you get you a little nap? She has a line next to her face where she like was on the pillow line or something. So it looks like she did real good. She got a line right there. I wake up with those too. Come and go, Arcelius Corner. Yes, you coming, mushroom, coming and going. Hey, it was awesome to see you today, though. Very awesome. It was so fun being over there with the Hapsters. If you guys don't know the Hapsters, you guys check them out. That she is so much fun to hang out with. She's Philippine that lives in Hawaii. There, she's awesome people. I can't say I enjoy hanging out with anybody as much as I like hanging out with her. She's good peoples. You ever have those good people you like to hang out with? She's not gonna bring you no drama. There's not gonna be no. She's just good people. That's who you want to hang out with. If I ever fly into Hawaii again, I'm calling her up. Of course, after all this stuff, I haven't been to Hawaii for a long period stay. I've been there on on layovers or whatever. So I've mostly just been in the airport, walk outside, that kind of thing. But yeah, if I ever go there to spend any time, I'm gonna look her up. Good people. TT's telling you hi.
Hi, Titi.
Hi, TT.
Seen you with your underwear.
TT, she's recalling you with the underwear on your face.
Looking good, my friend.
I think I think what was good too when TT came up, he came up on his wife's channel wearing underwear on his face. He didn't go up on his channel. It didn't say his channel there. It was his wife's channel. What is that right? That's what I'm thinking anyways. Yeah, bring lots of money if I ever go to Hawaii. Yeah, hey, I always tell my friends, hey, if you ever think about going to Hawaii, consider bypassing it, coming over here to the Philippines. I said I used to tell like my sister, I was like, you guys don't need to go to Hawaii. Just come on, let me take you to the Philippines. You can take me and my family too for the same cost.
Price.
We'll go to the Philippines and have a good time. I always say, I always say, I say it's the poor man's Hawaii. I don't know. Oh, Tropical Tim did go up on his channel. I was thinking it was your. I think your wife asked for the link, and then you popped up. So that's probably what it was. Merce, you gotta say hi to me. It's Corey. Ha, ha, ha.
Hello, Corey.
Corey Ross.
Sorry, Ross. Sorry.
Can Can you hear her? She's like, she's got one of these poses going on. So I don't know if you guys can hear her too good. Hey DJ, hello, 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 DJ. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. DJ, where are you from, my friend? I don't recall where you're from. Let's get to know you a little bit. Tell us, if you don't mind sharing, tell us about yourself. Scott expat. Yes, it's when you get busted wearing underwear on your head, it's something you're going to have to deal with, and it's on and it's recorded till somebody takes it down off of the internet, right? Maybe. It's going to live forever. Mercy said it's going to leave a mark.
I don't know if Christian seen it.
Yeah, if you guys hadn't seen some underwear on your head video, we're going to make a video. I've been working on it here, but we're going to make a video and post it on our channel here later today. Some people were asking Mercy the way she did her mask, how did she do it? So we're going to kind of show that and have a little bit of fun. That's how we roll.
What is it? It's okay. It's not this. We'll talk later.
Sorry, the kids. Jabez, can you grab my water out of the fridge, please? Yes. Sorry about that. And Corey Ross did hear you. Yep, she's over there talking soft, so she rolled back that way, so her voice is going toward the wall. Thank you. My wife might disagree with me, but I don't usually talk so much. So start talking too much, you get that dry mouth going. So you gotta have something ready. I'm not like TT there. I just got a bottle of water, but it's like frozen water or close. What?
I now want to eat food made from food gave to me.
Okay.
Mama's coming in.
Should be in there. And that's what happens. The little one is ready to eat. He wasn't ready to eat when everybody else. He's ready to eat now. Yes. Camera shy. Celia's corner is camera shy. Still want to show her face, but boy, when she had them underwear on her head, she was up there dancing.
That's so cute.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Arsenio's corner, if you want to wear underwear and come up on our channel, on our panels, hey,
You are so welcome.
you're welcome. You are welcome. Mercy was like, tell her she can come up on any of my panels,
Yeah.
wearing her panties on her
Or
head.
maybe put some glasses on
Right.
or mask or anything.
Yeah,
Just
dress
come on.
up, cover up, come on up. She would be happy to have you with your
White show.
panties in disguise. Oh man. Yes. Yeah. It was a good time though. Fun. I remember like last night my wife was she knew that challenge was put out there from the Halfsters channel yesterday. So she was trying to look to say, what underwear do we have to stick on her head? So she was preparing for it last night. So I showed her how to do that spin trick, Um, I had seen somebody else do it, so I showed her how to do it, and she was like, "Yeah, that's what I'll do tomorrow." So she was already trying out the underwear on the head last night. I think I was in somebody's channel. I said, "Hey, I'm watching my wife wear underwear on her head already," or something. I forget what I said. She had Merce had a good LS last night. In case you guys missed it, she had Chi on the panel, and then they were talking about girls just wanna have fun. You know that Cyndi Lauper song?
Maybe I'll do part 2 and Arcelia can come on.
So if anybody's interested in doing a all girl panel with Mercy sometime, talk to her. Let her know, and she'll invite you, and you guys can schedule it. We'll do a girls just want to have fun part 2. I think everybody that we invited last night, except for Chi, was having like internet connection problems. So P9 Crazy Babe, she couldn't come up. Sab couldn't come up. There's like a bunch of people that Mercy had talked to, but either they had been up all day and couldn't stay, or they were having internet problems. Except for hey, Chi was right there with her the whole time, answering all the crazy questions. I was asking them all kinds of crazy stuff. All right? Yeah. Asking them what they like to do. Include, I said, hey, do you guys like to knit? do you like to crochet, knit, whatever? Now, JC, men were allowed to ask questions, but on the panel, she had an all girls panel. It was called Girls Just Want to Have Fun. So just the girls. Now, if it's me and her, of course, guys are welcome to come up. But Mercy likes to do a girl panel sometimes. And let's be honest. Well, who do you want to look at up on a panel all the time? a bunch of bearded dudes. Come on. Let's be honest. So get the ladies up there. It, beauty sells, right?
Ray, I didn't invite Ray because chocolate is so light.
Tropical Tim, Mercy wants to schedule sometime that Ray can come back up on one of her panels. Your beautiful wife, she likes to hang out with her. Okay. Thank you for hanging out with us, Bluish Aqua. We appreciate it. Thank you. Hopefully, somebody has written your name down so they can come check you out. And they can find you later. There she is, everybody.
Hello, guys.
There she is.
Hello, guys.
There's her hair mask.
Yeah. Arcelia, hello. JC, Bluish Aqua, thank you for coming.
Corey Ross is
Corey
here.
Ross, hello, my friend.
Christian.
Corey Ross. Christian. Hello, Christian. Thank you for the blessing. I think we graduate.
You think so?
Yes, because of the blessing.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. You know, it's hard to know what the dollar versus the everything is. You know, the different types of money. So it's hard for me to know. Like, we were $7 away. Are we hitting it yet? You know, I know the Filipino is about 50 typically nowadays. But other types of money, it's hard. So my apologies if I don't know exactly what you gave. We appreciate anything, whether it's 1 peso or 1,000,000 pesos. We're appreciative to anything. So thank you guys. uh, she she didn't see your comment yet, JC. So she didn't get to poke me before she left. Yes. So what were you saying? My first StreamYard panel will be all beer bottle panel. Hey, if you ever want me to come up, just remind me earlier so I can make sure I go and uh, run and get a few beers before we go, and make sure they're cold. I think the Sorry store here sells them cold, but I know the price went like up, if you will, way up. Still under what we would buy them for in America, but they're up. I think it's like 45 per bottle or something like that. Yeah. It'll give you update daily. Okay. Thank you, Tim. Tropical Tim. TT. Yeah. I always get confused with it. Back when I first started coming to the Philippines, um, and had to deal with, cash and, you know, places that I always traveled before, you just have your card, your card, and you just use that everywhere. But here, when, I was here, 10 years ago, 9 years ago, whatever, and, I found so many places that didn't take a card, so you had to have cash. So I had to actually start looking to see, well, how much is that? I think back then the peso, like when I was first coming, it was about, for $1 American, it was like 42 pesos. So yeah, so that was had me all messed up all the time. If it's around 50, it's easier. Uh, yeah, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Kathy loves Ken. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We're just doing a little fun LS in here, trying to get the rust off, so I can do these LSs again. See that? I'm working out. Tondo. Let's see. I see something. Where's these places to go down when you're not a tourist base, still friendly? Yeah. JC, they tell you not to come to where I am in the Philippines. If you ask your embassy, they'll probably tell you don't go to Mindanao. Go to Mindanao. That's what they'll tell you. But personally, there's places that you don't go, just like any town. Personally, I've not had problems in any part of the Philippines. I've been through some of the worst parts as well, but I'm not out there advertising myself to get robbed or kidnapped or anything like that. Just got to know where to go and what to do. You know, Play it smart. Don't flash cash. Don't show off. Don't do dumb stuff. Sorry, guys. I keep getting to kill the water. And that's how I drink it. Big waters. I should have came up with the name Big B. Big B. Right? Big E, Big B. Wasn't that smart, though? Uh, I'm not that big. I'm big here in the Philippines, but back home, I mean, I'm fat, but I'm not. I'm 6 foot tall. So I'm not like huge or nothing. Most of my relatives are bigger than I. Can I have a shout out? Sure. Let's see. PQF. Zizkits. Not for sure how to say your name, but there it is. I want to reach 100 subscribers. Okay, man. We'll make some friends. Talk to us. Tell us what your channel's about. Tell us what's up. Where you from? What you doing? Be friendly to my friends here. We got a bunch of great people in the house. Tell them what's up with you. That's the best way to make friends. Then not only you're getting your numbers, but you might get some people there that actually want to watch your stuff, and you get time, and you get your, you hit that goal a lot quicker, a lot better. The natural way of doing it, right? The right way. You see this little sneak guy right here? That is my little one that likes to come to drink my water. Boy, he be sneaking in. Sap, sap, sap. What you want, but don't play games in my direction. Play, play. Is that some Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney? Hello, Sap Sap. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming over and hanging out. Appreciate you. I drink water all the time. I used to drink a lot of soda. I was a Coca-Cola drinker all the time, and I used to think I don't need to drink a bunch of water. They made my Coke out of water, so I'll just drink the Coke. But I understand it better now that I need to actually drink some water. Everybody see her? She's sneaking back in.
Oh my God.
There she is. Who else has joined the play since Mercy left out a while ago? I think Sab is here now. I see Darren's in the house. Darren and Sab's Travels.
Hello, guys.
What's up with that light?
Hello. Shh, we'll talk later.
I didn't think that light worked, and all of a sudden she came and got it and took it out. I don't drink much coffee. I would make a cocaine freak look calm. So, JC, are you a little bit wiry? I used to have a boss that I 100% know did coke. he would go to lunch and he would come back and he'd be off the chart. And I was like, man, I know what you're doing. Yeah. I said, man, I already know. Like, you need to settle down. Don't get too boosty with me. Live it up. Live it up. How you doing, my friend? It's been a little bit. I know we haven't been on here very much. But it's good to see you again. Yeah. Let's see. PQF UAE. I'm not exactly for sure what that means, my friend. I'm not all knowing on these shortcuts and stuff for words. What's up, everyone in the comments? Live it up's talking about. There's my son bringing back my water. I guess he took some of it. Let's see how much he robbed me of. Not too bad. Can't complain. He might have filled up one of these small little glasses. You're going fishing. What are you guys going to catch? In the garage doing pretend. I was just wondering. I seen a friend back in America. They actually did go fishing. There wasn't very many boats. He had some pictures and stuff, but they did a little bit of fishing. So I just wonder, does that count? Like getting food? Oh,
Okay.
okay. Kathy loves Ken. Kathy loves Ken. Is that you have another channel though, right? Kathy loves Ken. That's what I'm thinking off the top of my head. I can't remember. It's been a minute. What are you doing? Are you trying to plug it in? Let's unplug this. Alright, sorry. Who is that? Daniel E. Yo, oh yeah, Daniel. Think I think Daniel E. may be Spanish, maybe Spanish. Thanks. Well, we're in the Philippines, so we're I am American, but I live in the Philippines now, so I don't say I'm a Yankee anymore. Stopped drinking 3 years ago. Soda pop, right? Only drink water. There you go. Yeah, that is what you need to do. Glad to hear that, Corey Ross. It's I stopped drinking soda pop. It's almost 2 years, about a year and a half ago, I think. Well, I'm lying to you because occasionally I have a little bit of soda pop here when I don't trust the water, like if we go somewhere or something, because you can't drink all the water here in the Philippines. So sometimes I'll drink a soda when I'm out. But other than that, I drink water. And unfortunately, I'm kind of hooked on this water. Um, and it does have additives. It's got sugar and salt and stuff in it, which hopefully one of these days I'll quit drinking it too. But yeah, that soda pop, you got to don't be drinking that stuff, guys. If you can get away from it. Yes, we live in the Philippines. Here's my Filipino wife. She's coming to hang out too. Kumasta? Thank you, my friend.
I love Ken. Hello. I live in Taguig, Manila. Daniel E.
Okay. Yeah, Kathy, we've lived full time in the Philippines with the family for just over a year now. We already did our visa run. We had to go out and come back in. So fortunately, we did that when all this first kind of started. They canceled our trip at first. We went to Thailand. They canceled our trip. We got it rebooked. We were able to go out and get back in before everything hit. High five. Good thing we did it. So we're good. We're here I'm here on a Balabayan visa, which is I stay for a year. I don't pay anything. And because my wife is,
it's kind of crazy. We have to hook up now.
Yeah. Who's that?
Live it up.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure, if you guys are wanting to visit each other's channels, I just suggest writing down some of the ones you want to visit and go check them out.
Living the dreams, live it up. Just won 7 million in the lotto. And I woke up and checked YouTube on. JC.
JC.
Or Russ, yeah, I
JC
understand
be
that drinking
clowning.
pop sometimes in the Philippines because of the water.
Yeah.
I do sometimes too. Just depends on the thing at restaurant I do.
You know, I think Mercy and them bought a liter or something of Coke yesterday, and she gave me a little bit in a cup, and I drank it. But that's like the first one that I had in probably a month, maybe 2 months.
Tropical Tim said, "Stop using social distancing. It should be physical distancing." Social, right? Social.
Hey, you see how close we get? Right?
Social.
I'm gonna give her my cooties.
Mr. Riley, how can you maintain such a positive attitude when the whole world is going to shit?
Well, you know, expat
Expat prepper.
prepper. But this is, I don't always wake up having a good day, and just like everybody else, I'm still that person. But I can tell you guys a little bit. I'll share a little bit. I am a believer. I believe in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, and I'm saved. I believe in God. I have faith. I know what the Bible tells us, and because of all that, I can still be positive through this. I know what the end picture has in store for me and my wife and
For all of us.
anybody that chooses it. So that's how I can stay positive and peppy. And then, like I've said earlier, when you are having a bad day and you're on social media and stuff, don't go live streaming. If you're having a shit day, keep that stuff at home and don't get up on the live stream, right? Right? Right.
Yes.
And plus, look at this.
It's all.
I have a wonderful wife. I'm stuck in the house with. She can't run from me, and I'm pretty happy about that. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm glad to hear that because other foreigners not believe in God.
Yeah, yeah. There's many of them that don't, but you know, I'm not one of them. I'm a believer, and fortunately, I found other ones here, local that believe. And then, I'm still live on this earth, so I talk to everybody. The Muslims that live in our area, and the non-believers, the Catholics, the
Don't matter.
doesn't matter. We'll talk to, we mingle with all of them. We're
They are.
strong in our faith, so you know, I'm able to go out and talk to others, and if they want to talk about faith and what they believe in, hey, I'm more than happy to share with them. So,
Sabsa The Adventures, hello, hello sa iyo sa salamat kagabi. Salamat last night. Thank you last night for helping
yeah,
me.
thank you for the questions too.
Yes, yes.
Playing along.
Interesting. I'm
I
glad
was
it's
trying
not that, you know.
to, yeah, I tried to put questions for them, but
But I think
sometimes I got sidetracked and forgot to put up a question.
yes. Trying to get hair better for tomorrow as today runs on. JC said that. We shouldn't practice social distancing. Humans need to socialize. Yes. We can,
Exactly.
however, physical distancing. That's right. Maybe the term. You're right, Tropical Tim. The term didn't use it right.
I seen something. I pop on the Facebook sometimes, and they had the line. They had the ATM machines, and they had how far apart you're supposed to stand from the ATM, the person in front of you. They had it marked out, but the ATMs are so close to each other, so you might be far enough away from them this way, but you're still standing next to the person next to you. So it's like, uh, it doesn't count horizontal. It only counts vertical or what, or
Sad.
whatever it said.
Darren Travel. Hi, Sis Mercy. Hello, Darren. Hello, brother. What's up,
My brother
brother? In another
Darren's
mother.
in Illinois. I seen one of his videos this morning. I know he put up another one, but I hadn't gotten
JC
a
team,
chance to
that's
look.
really the best thing I have read, thought about, and felt since I have been in YouTube. I think so great, Tim. Oh, the social distancing, I think.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for the thumbs up and for
I
staying with
appreciate
us. Thank you. If you have questions for Bill, not me.
it. Bill, it's Bill's question day.
Yes. Or anything that you know.
See, I think Live It Up is asking here. Are you guys?
Are you guys on stay-at-home order? I'm on stay-at-home order.
Yeah, we here in the Philippines, it's pretty much like America. You can go out to seek food.
To buy
They
food,
actually give you a pass to get out of your
one
like
person,
area,
a family.
and yeah, and
You can still go
we're
out.
we're on that order. So a lot of the shops and stuff are closed, but we can go out a little bit, but not for anything undeemed necessary, I guess.
I don't know what. I think Tropical Team is serious and joking. I don't know. Say I believe in God. Earlier today, I prayed, and among my prayers, I asked for help in lifting the ban on alcohol sale.
There you go. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the tropical
Yes,
tin. That's
I
You-
agree, man.
you take it.
That's what you like to drink,
Yeah.
man. Why?
Yeah,
It's not like poison or something.
yeah. I think there shouldn't be a
It's
ban on it either. So,
carbohydrates.
right.
I believe in God for sure, more so now. For the last 3 years, married to my wife in Cebu, she is my rock queen, and I thank God for my wife and 6 kids and 19 grandchildren. My second chance of love, 3 years.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Ari Ross, yes.
Good to hear, my friend Corey Ross.
JC said yes, not social distancing, physical. That's how you fight the billboards. He agreed to Tropical Tim. I need a haircut so bad, and all the barber shops are closed. The, I am starting to look like Tropical Tim. I was surprised you didn't say Bill.
Right. Mercy gave me a haircut since we've been in this lockdown, so
Didn't work out good, but
it's
at least
not the best, but it was the best price. I've never had such a cheap haircut before.
cheap or free.
Free. I paid you other ways though.
The talk is coming. The love talk is coming. Here we go again. The love talk is coming.
There it is.
Yes, expat prepper. Woohoo! Yeah, Tropical Tim.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna have a panel. They say, "Hey, are we look alike now?" You guys also had to, do that.
He said he was gonna have
StreamYard.
Tropical Tim said he's gonna have a
StreamYard too.
beer panel.
Whoa!
I said, well,
That's
let me know
cool.
so I can grab some beer. I'll be out and nobody have
It's
it.
like, oh, boys want to have fun too.
Yeah. Boys like to have fun too.
And then you had your drinks, favorite drinks.
Yeah.
And then there's one guy who had a red horse. Okay, go down. This is my show.
Yeah.
Tropical Tim.
Yeah. Like can't bring that stuff on here.
I don't follow rules too good. I have to get out of the square room in a square house in a square yard looking at the square window.
Yeah.
Live it up. Yes. No
I
man
totally
is an island.
understand.
Had to go out. I
Yeah.
don't like Filipina haircut. Tropical Tim. No wonder you have long hair, Tropical Tim. That's why. Get all the men on the panel. Woman
Yes.
can ask a question. There you
There
go.
it is.
That's a good idea. Oh, James Gype is in the house.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Our friend James Gut. You guys check out my
Yes.
friend James Gut. There he is. There he is. Write down that name, especially James. Awesome guy right there. If you
Kentucky.
really would like to learn to grow your channel and how to do it right, and
Yes, he will.
the rules of how to do that and stuff, that is the channel to go to. Write his name down.
James Gype.
Check out his channel. I know this is a problem right now with doing all that stuff, but write it down. Check him out.
Or screenshot it.
Yeah, something.
Find a way.
Make sure he's one that you're going to his house. Check him out.
Live It Up said, I haven't cut my hair in a few years. I have long hair, but I can't grow beard. Go figure.
Right. Well, it's either one or the other. My hair don't grow too well anymore. But my beard, boy, we're constantly cutting on that.
Tim have long hair and beard as well, right? Maybe you
Yes,
guys find out
this.
secrets.
Is this, right?
Oh.
I don't think you call that a beard. You call this the beard.
Oh. But Live It Up. What's up, guy? Fancy meeting you here. Live It Up.
Yes. There
Haha,
he
only
is.
beer. Yes. Oh, Vicky's in the house.
There he
Vicky
is.
in Cebu. I guess I shouldn't join him. I only grow mine wrong.
Yep.
The mask was amazing earlier, Mr. Riley.
Thank you. We experimented with different types of masks, see
Yes.
what would work for us. We had some different stuff going on. Hopefully later today we're gonna put out a little video and share those again. But it was on the Halfsters.
Yes.
Go watch their replay there this morning's LS.
Yes, it's fun.
You see a lot of people on there with different types of underwear on their head.
Amazing. Like, how cool is that?
Yeah. And you get to hear stories of how they ended up with the underwear on their head too.
Yes, a challenge. I think that's a challenge, right?
Some of them. Some people just like underwear on the head.
Live It Up said, James Gype is a cool channel. He helped you.
Yes.
He helped out a lot.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
shout out to him.
Definitely.
Shout out. Yes.
And like we said, I don't go to just any kind of grower channels or anything. James Gype is one of those people. You can go to James Gype channel, and not only is he going to help you grow, but he's going to show you the right way of doing it. So that's definitely that's a channel you want on your side right there.
Oh, Tropical Tim said, Big E, the singing doctor, making a house call.
There he is. Yeah, I seen that troll pop on the hamsters this morning, and I was wondering when somebody was going to swat him.
Carrera said, Red Horse is the best beer in the Philippines. Wish I could get it here in Canada since I have been back in Canada 10 months. No alcohol, just make money for my family in the Philippines.
Yeah.
I don't know if TT would agree
Corey
with that.
Ross, we were just talking about that earlier. I seen TT drinking some Red Horse yesterday. I think he's moving over to that side of the.
Started to like it?
Oh, I'm just
I
joking.
didn't see that video.
No,
But
he
I seen that.
didn't like it.
It's a challenge though. Good job, TT.
I haven't had it, so I can't say I like it or don't like it. I've only heard people tell me how bad it tastes. People have offered it to me here, but I've never drank it. There it is.
What?
Tropical Tim there.
Block Corey Ross for his last post. Corey Ross. They both are wench. So What is that?
He was gonna zap him, but
Yeah.
oh man. What do you want?
Bill, you should do a live video with a bra on your head. LOL, just kidding, but it would be unique and funny.
Hey, you're gonna see a video here in a little bit.
I don't think it would be a good idea. This is like this small. That's my cup right there.
It would cover.
Won't cover all. Leave it up.
Now, if I had my own bra,
Yeah,
be like-
it will be like the whole face.
but since I don't have one to fit my big ones, uh,
Oh, wait, who are we? JC, I was out riding my motorcycle for a few hours. That's good, Biggie.
Awesome.
Good to hear that you are out of the house now.
yeah,
Sweet.
make you feel like a person
I'm a free
again.
man. Kind of like that. The
Yeah.
house.
Get the air blowing through your whatever hair you might have, right?
My house would be done by now in the Philippines if was not for what's happening in the world.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Corey Ross. Ronald Bowden. Good afternoon, early morning from Southeast Alabama. Hope God's been good to everyone.
Hey,
Hello, Ronald.
Ronald, welcome, my friend. Thank you.
From Alabama. Thank you for coming here.
Yes, we are blessed here in the Philippines, and we can't complain too bad, even though you know what's going on.
We're so thankful. Over
There's-
his head, not on his face.
Yeah,
It would look like a mouse ears.
yeah. Mickey Mouse.
Tropical Tim said, I own every bike in Tondo. I have to for 50 or 60 cents. I can ride any of them for a pretty fair distance. Tricycle.
Maybe a bike. You get the paddle bikes.
I have 50, 60 cents. I can ride any of them. Ride any of them. Pretty fair distance.
Yeah. Are those the paddle bikes, or do you just
You,
jump on somebody's bicycle and ride off?
yeah, and paid 50, 60 cents.
Woohoo! I'll be back. I'll see you.
Are
No.
they wearing masks?
There's a bike here at the house. I've been wondering about maybe trying to get it out and taking a ride with it. See if it looks like it's built for somebody my size, but I don't know.
You guys are cool and down to earth. That's why I like this channel.
Hey,
Thank
you, my
Live It Up.
friend. Live it up. Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, we enjoy your channel too. We can watch your videos and get going and get motivated.
Here, you're not supposed
See
to-
outside the box.
you're supposed to- Hello, Ronald from
Yeah,
Tropical
Ronald.
10.
How are things? Well, go find
You
something.
lay down. You want to lay down.
Lay down and go. Let's see. Last time I saw you, Tim, you had
Ow!
sprayed your face with water dripping and flour. Yeah.
Shower.
The remember Tropical Tim does a live show daily now, except for Fridays. I think it's what time is that? It's about 7 o'clock. I have his bell ring, so I don't really think about it. It just bing, then I can go see him. But if you enjoy our friend Tropical Tim, we call him TT for short. You can give him a chance. Go check it out. Go check out his live stream. He's got great people there too. Like every time I go there, you meet all kinds of great people there.
JC said, thanks for the chat, Riley. I had to head out for a short moment. Take care all. Don't forget to start compiling little bits of info on solar panels, sir.
Yeah.
I think he.
But once, JC, once we know what we're going to do outside of this place, then we'll decide to start looking
Yes.
more into it. And you know what I'll honestly do is, I'll check out like Tom and Ruth and people like that has those systems here in the Philippines, because it doesn't matter what you can get around the world. I got to find out what I can get here. So those are the people that I'll go check out because I know they already got it going on and stuff.
Tropical Tim said, you don't get food. Right after the stream, Bill and Mercy are going to get a toilet hugging drunk. Oh, Titi.
Yeah.
Yeah, live it up, Bill. Do you guys have Facebook page? Yes.
Yeah, our Facebook page has got the same name. Check out the Rileys. So you guys check us out there. We have other social media stuff, but I haven't been taught how to use it yet, so I don't know.
I do
But
not have the
Facebook.
short TT, Bill.
Short,
Please. Did you say
short
something?
TT. What is a short TT, Mars?
I don't know.
Okay, that's Big TT. Call him Big TT. Big TT.
Did you say short?
I might have.
I didn't remember.
I
don't
can't make
remember.
any guarantees of what I might say.
Yes,
Re-
I watched several
reroll.
different channels. I saw all on a Brit in Philippines, I think.
Oh yes. We're bred in the Philippines. We were just watching them a little earlier there,
Yes,
and
before we start
before we came to start this one. So we enjoy watching his channel. He's one of the channels. I don't talk on his show very much, other than hey, I agree with that point, that kind of thing. But most of the time, I just sit there and listen. I have been on his panel maybe once, maybe twice.
Good thing we have money saving from work and the money I sent to my wife to keep us going.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome for
That's
us.
good to hear, Corey Ross, my friend.
Later, JC.
JC.
Yeah, I love Tom. He has helped me out several times over time.
Yeah. Tom and Ruth, they that channel is just. I mean, if you need information on the Philippines, like good factual info, like when I tell people information on this channel, I give them my opinion of stuff. This guy gets down to the facts and he researches, and so he does, actual factual stuff.
And also experience too. Like
experience.
They've lived here longer than us.
Yeah. So they live on the same island. They just live on the other side of it. They're probably about 7-8 hours away from us drive time.
And Live It Up videos on Facebook. I had to spell it like it because the name was taken already.
Okay, awesome. So you got, just if you don't mind hitting us up over there, and then we'll make sure we'll connect with you.
I'm supposed to be there in Tagum outside of Davao. I have a fiance and son there. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to be there now and getting married this month. What?
Oh.
But you know how things got
Yes,
now.
yes.
Oh, so sorry, Ronald.
Yeah. So Davao, we have a house down in Davao.
Tagum is the straight, the airport.
Just,
Straight going to
So
Tagum.
Our house
It's closer. I think it's 45 minutes to Tagum.
So our house is right by the airport, probably 5 minutes down the street there. So.
Gotta roll, Riley's. Beers to all. Walang katapat. Thank you, Tropical Tim, for staying with us. Maraming salamat. Tell your wife I said hi.
There's Tropical Tim. He's leaving us, everybody.
Yeah.
Guys, make sure if you guys don't know
you,
already, Tropical Tim, he's one that you definitely need to get to know. Write that down.
Tropical Tim in the Philippines.
And then once you get to know him better, you start calling him TT. Big TT. Big TT.
TT. Not short. Big TT. Live it up. Yes, I will friend request you. Thank you. Live it up. Mr. Riley. To avoid the Chinese charge controller, if possible, the good ones are made in Germany. I have a small solar system integrated with my diesel generator.
Awesome, awesome. Do you have videos on that expat on your channel or on your wife's channel? I know we just connected with your wife as well,
I,
but
I,
we still got some time before we got to get through this and then make some decisions of what we're going to do past this. We're not trying to get boggled down on too much of the future right now until we get through what we're going through, right?
I probably flew right over your house several times.
Oh yeah,
When I flew into Davao from Manila.
yeah, definitely.
Yes, I think so
You
too.
might have the way they come out of the airport. You might even drove by our house, right? That's how close. Well, we're off the main road there, but
Yeah,
still so close. 5 minutes,
5 minutes to the airport.
especially if you went to a mall in Davao, you just drove right past us.
Yeah. I, that's a big bottle. Hey man, where are you from?
Um,
US.
I am a Hoosier, Indiana. I'm originally from Kentucky, but my family moved to Indiana when I was young, and I grew up in Indiana, and that's where our house is and stuff in the States. So that's where my wife lived when she was in America as well. So we moved from Indiana to the Philippines. If I go back, I would consider moving to a different state, though.
Serious?
I mean, I would consider. Oh, I was like, serious? Serious? We got a house in Indiana, though, so it's hard to, give that up and go to another state. But hope everything works out for you guys. I know because you're good people. Hey, thank you, my friend. I did videos in Kentucky and Indiana. Yeah, I seen those.
Wow.
I seen some of those. Were you in a what do you call that? I don't want to give away your channel too much, but you guys go check that Live It Up's channel. Were you in a what do you call it? A drain? I don't know what you call them, but I was trying to think if that was in Indiana or Kentucky one. That's the last one that I had that I remember off the top of my head watching. I think that was the one. I'm getting older, so I slip a little bit. Uh, how about you already told us you're from Alabama, right?
No, that's not him. That's
No, I'm
Ronald.
talking about Ronald. Is that a roll? Is that Roll Tide or whatever it is? That Alabama football? Let's see. They got
Corey
Bill
Ross, Bill
Mercy.
are very good people. God bless you both.
Hey,
Corey
thank you,
Ross.
Corey Ross. I always appreciate you coming.
I have a couple of good friends that were raised in Indiana. I live in Dothan, Alabama.
Yeah.
I'm in the southeast uh, corner where FLA and ALA and Georgia all meet. I'm
Okay.
80 miles from Gulf of Mexico.
Cool. I bet it's a lot warmer place than old Indiana is, right? Not as much cold and snow, right? We live on the outskirts of Indianapolis, um, not too far from the Indianapolis airport. Our town is Avon, Indiana, but you can say Avon or you can say Indianapolis or you could say Claremont. We kind of live on a, like where we live is like four towns come together, so we're all like jumbled up. Yeah,
Yes, University of Alabama. We have a lot of hip national championship, and yes, it's roll tide roll, and also called the Crimson Tide.
okay, that's what I was thinking. It's I I'm from Indiana. In basketball, I always watched the Indiana Hoosiers. That was my team. But as far as uh, as far as football, college football, it was Notre Dame, and we've been kind of bouncy for a long time. So I haven't been into it as much over the past probably 10 years. But I
Ryan,
know I talked to a lot of people.
Ryan and Marcel just second harvested in the fish pen last night. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
I hadn't
insane.
I hadn't watched the video yet. I know sometimes on their live streams, Corey, I see you over there. I try to say hi.
I was in a tunnel with teeth on it.
Yes,
Is
that was
that the
it.
one you're talking about? I
That
did a video alone in there too, but I
oh, did
haven't
you?
uploaded it yet.
Awesome. Yeah, that's the one. I was trying to think of what is that. What was that called? I couldn't remember.
Yep, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, the fighting Irish. Yeah, and that was my college football team. But I always Indiana Hoosier basketball team and Notre Dame football. So I was kind of like in between. But again, the Notre Dame used to be a powerhouse football team, but they got slow there for a while, so I quit watching them. And then, of course, once I came to the Philippines, I kind of yeah. It's hard to be addicted to too much sports when you're here if you don't have like a way of watching it. But thank you guys. We still got 11 people in the house. Got 18 thumbs up. If you hadn't had a chance yet, throw up a thumbs up for us or thumbs down.
Yes, thank you for
Either way,
staying with us. That's
yeah, we appreciate you
we
hanging out.
appreciate it.
It's called the Gates of Hell. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Haunted Crown Tunnel.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's interesting. I don't know if I'd like to go there someday.
Yeah. Yeah, like I told you before, I'm too chicken.
I'm not scared of like
I'm-
zipline and
I'm
stuff, but
chicken.
I'm scared of like hunted
Yeah.
stuff, man.
Come on, man.
No, maybe if people give me 1 million, I might.
Maybe a million.
Not that. I'm too chicken too. Yes, it gets very hot and humid here in the summertime, but in Philippines it's that way most time, but it's different type of heat.
Yeah.
Humidity, right? Too hot, no air.
Right.
It gets into the 100 degrees here quite often.
Yeah.
We have here too, like
Yeah, it just feels a little different.
no humid.
Yeah.
It's in Columbus, Ohio. Oh my gosh, did a video there too. Wow,
Okay.
interesting. Look it up.
Yeah. I knew you were in that, area. Sorry, I'm trying to see. It's hard enough to see, but then you start looking through the fingerprints.
Yeah, I see you well as well on other people live chat. I try to say hi to you both as well. I try
Yeah,
to make my own rounds in everyone's YouTube channel.
yeah,
I try my best to support everyone. I know so many people.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
friendly person,
We
Carlos.
appreciate you, Corey Ross.
Thank you, Carlos. We're gonna wrap up.
Yeah, everybody. It's at the 2 hour mark, so we're gonna go ahead and
Support.
try to wrap this up. So,
How did you two meet? If you don't mind me asking, I hope it wasn't like Tom and Ruth in jail.
yeah. Well, we had me and my wife. We met on a Christian website.
It's a christianmingleforfree.com.
Yeah. So we met
Still
there
remember?
9 years ago, and I don't even know if that website's still around or anything like
Yes.
that. But that is where we met at. It was the first thing like that I'd ever been to, and she was the first person I ever talked to. So it was
Yeah.
it was meant to be, I guess. So that is
Yeah.
how we did
He
it.
proposed right away when he first met me.
Yeah. Well, I
Don't
met
know
her
how
at the
crazy he is, but he's the
airport.
craziest.
Yeah. Wherever I may roam.
Good
Yeah.
question, Ronald.
Yeah, definitely. Time for dinner soon now. What's for dinner, Bill and Mercy? Well, we
Can you
typically
create an
have
online store for Bill and
rice.
Okay.
We usually have rice and fish, or fish and chicken, or not fish and chicken, but rice and chicken, or rice and
Corned
fish.
beef and rice with papaya salad.
Is that what we're eating today?
No,
I don't know.
that's breakfast.
That's good questions. Good questions. Oh,
Right.
look.
Can you create an online store for Bill mask and beards?
That's
Good
that.
idea, Biggie.
That's to come. That's to
Maybe
come,
we'll do
Biggie.
that in eBay or something.
We'll get a
Hello, Riley's
website.
and everyone here. Hello, Ruthie and
There
Arthur.
is Ruthie is in the house. If you guys don't know our friend from Bohol,
Yes. It's a very nice
Corey
lady.
Ross was just talking about Brian and Marcel. So, and then also here jumps in Ruthie.
Comes, yeah.
She's like, "Oh, I heard somebody talking about people in Bohol, so I gotta go."
I think it's still there, and yes, it's good one. Oh, one well, he knows quality when he sees it. Said he proposed right of you two match.
Yes,
Yes, I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy, Ronald, but yeah.
that is it.
But good thing he proposed. If not,
Yeah. Well, I came here on a mission,
yes.
and my mission was to marry Mercy and change her last name. I didn't change all 12 of her names, but the last one I did change. She kept the rest of those other names, but the last one changed.
I met my wife on Facebook. She wrote a post. I answered her post. Married 3 years now.
Awesome,
Dinner,
awesome.
lol. It's 3:12 a.m. where I'm
Oh,
at.
yeah.
Oh, live it up. You didn't meet at www.prayformate.com, did you?
No,
No.
we didn't.
We meet in Christian Mingle for Free.
.com.
.com. Don't know why we're promoting that,
Yeah,
but
we don't even know if it's still around or not. Once I talked to Mercy, and was on there for a little bit there. Then after we were together, I went on there and changed up my thing, saying, "Oh, I'm going to marry this girl that I met on here." Blah blah blah. And that was the last time I was on there.
And he said, do you believe that I'm gonna marry you someday? Something like that. He said, this dude is crazy. But of course, I said, yes, if you come here, I'll marry you, right?
So I came.
So he came.
I was on a mission. I'm going to go get married. Yeah, I actually married her here in the Philippines too.
Yes. After
So
3 weeks, he married me right away.
Yeah, you can't.
Went straight to the processing.
Yeah,
We went
did
to
it
the
all.
embassy to get that paper that needed. We met in Facebook too. Ruthie met in
Yeah,
Facebook with her
awesome.
husband, Canadian
Yes.
husband. Corey Ross proposed to my wife 1 month after we met. Wow,
It's awesome.
that's good.
I probably started talking marriage to my wife after, we talked for about a month.
Yes.
But she wasn't here. She wouldn't even be my girlfriend, the long distance girl. But when she did actually become my girlfriend, it was like October. I told her that I couldn't get away from my work because it was the busy season. I worked at FedEx. So I couldn't get off until
January.
January. I said, well, January comes, I will come there and marry you if you'll take me. So I told her that. So I said,
But
so I
I
just
told
started
you to
planning.
I'll go to another country. Right?
Yeah, she went. So when I was talking to her, she went to Kazakhstan,
Kazakhstan.
one of the stands. Uh,
That's where I fell in love with you because you stayed with me, talked to me
every day.
every day, every night.
I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even know how to chat, like go to a chat or nothing. So she told me how to do that. So she was the only person I talked to. So if I wasn't talking to her, who was I talking
Ronald
to?
said it was meant to be ordained by God. It
There
sounds
you go.
like yes, God
There
is
you go.
good. We met in Facebook. I proposed to my wife 1 month after. That's cool story, guys. Live it up, said.
That is.
I believe God put us together, and 3 years later, I still do. I was married one time for 30 years. My wife is deceased. I'm a widower, but thanks to God, I get another chance to have another family. I thank Him every day. That's good.
That is
Yes, we all
awesome,
have
Arnold. Yeah.
another chance.
Yeah. Even if we feel we're not worthy, God thinks we are.
We
So,
are, yes.
so remember that if He's for you, who can be against you?
Art saw me when I do some charity in Manila. Someone posted in Facebook and there he saw me. 3 months after we start
Wow.
talking, then got engaged after 3 days on his first visit. That's
Wow.
awesome, Ruthie.
That's a good
Thanks for
story,
sharing.
Ruthie.
Yeah. When
Have you
she
done
found
that?
out she have a big heart, I said, "Ooh, good looking lady.
Yeah.
I like that."
I was trying to think if I've seen your love story on your channel. Now, I know I've seen
Right.
a lot of your videos and stuff, but I can't remember if you had one that was your love story.
I can't wait to move back to the Philippines in August 28th, hopefully.
Awesome,
Yes,
awesome.
hopefully, Corey Ross, we might meet you. Who knows?
Yeah, he's up in
Right?
Cebu.
Yeah, come on. Too
Yeah.
close now.
We want to be in Cebu sometime. We try to make some plans to go
Yes.
there, but it just hasn't worked out yet. And
Hello,
look,
lovely people. The hamsters in the house.
hamsters. We say, hey, we're gonna wrap this up, and bam, the hamsters come in through the door. Hey,
And
I'm
Ruthie
here.
came.
Ruth is here. The hamsters came.
I got to go. It's late. I'm tired. Even I get tired. Live it up, said. Thank you, Live It Up, for
Thank you
staying
for
with
hanging out
us.
with
You
us.
have a good rest, my friend.
Hey, we were talking about earlier making those underwear masks and stuff. There it is, the hamsters. Write that
Hamster.
down.
That
Write
was
that
fun.
down.
Her
You gotta
live stream is fun.
go
this
check out
morning. Yeah.
her live stream she made this morning.
Yes.
You get to see all these people, a lot of ladies with their panties on their head.
Come on. How
You know you
attractive.
you know you want to see that.
Live It Up. See you on the next one, my friend. Okay. Thank you, Live It Up. Or 10 months away from my wife and my family in Cebu. I just want to be home now in the Philippines for good this time.
Yeah, I definitely can understand that. We had to do the living apart after we got married. Of course, I couldn't just take her back to the States with me. There was a long time that we had to be apart.
Just showing love. just showing some love before I go to bed. Thank you, the
Thank you, the
Hasters. We
Hasters.
had fun on your live stream.
We're still trying to calm down from it.
Yeah. Hey, Palalaos, Rudy, Arthur, Hapser. Did you say you all live in Bohol? No.
No, we live in Mindanao,
Koronadal.
Koronadal.
Close to Jensen.
Yeah.
You know Pacquiao, the boxing legend?
Yeah. So we have a house in Davao, but we live in Koronadal. They call it
South.
Marbel. Yeah.
Way south of
Yeah.
the Philippines. I had a place for you both to stay at my house in Cebu when you do come to Cebu. There you
Thank
go,
you,
Corey
Corey.
Ross.
Appreciate you, my friend.
We will screenshot this to make sure you.
Yeah, we're
We'll
gonna
screenshot
we're gonna
it.
show
You
up
say,
at your house.
I didn't say that. Oh no.
What do we
Here
say
you
when
go.
we show up at the house?
Tapo.
Tapo! We're here.
You guys made it fun for sure. It would have been boring just me there looking at the camera talking. We're here to
we
support you, the hamsters.
enjoy your channel, your shows, everything.
And it's a challenge, right?
Yeah.
It's not
We ain't scared.
yeah, Rain is a good sport too. And
Tropical 10.
Arcelia's Corner.
Yeah, so this corner shocked me coming on.
Yeah. Bill said, oh, Arcelia's coming up.
Come on.
Come on.
She's coming.
Come on.
You better
We'll
come
see.
watch.
We'll see her for the first time.
You're going to see her.
Yeah. Arcelia was here a while ago, right?
Yep, she was in the house.
Yeah. Ortiz in her.
Yeah. She was giving us some love earlier.
Yes.
You all know the boxer? Yeah, well, you know, he's taking lessons from me. You know, Manny Pacquiao. You know, I gave him plenty of lessons to how to get so to be.
No. He gave up, look.
No, I can't even make it sound
Serious.
serious. No, we don't know. We've been by his house and by his farm and by his resort. We have a video where we went to a resort that he owns. So we went to that. But no, we don't personally know him. If he's ever in the area, I'll try to sneak in and say hi to him.
That's right.
You know, he's a believer as well, so I'm a biggest fan.
Yeah, right. I was shocked too. She was there. Yeah. I heard you were calling her name, and you know she was busy with kids and stuff. Thought she won't come up too. Ronald says, "Okay, yeah, all have a blessed day and be safe as you can be. And remember, God got the whole world in His hand.
There you go.
Got to go another further, child. Good night. Thank you, Ronald.
Thank you.
Thank you for the nice word. Yes.
Appreciate you, my
He's got
friend.
the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world. Hey, timing, come on.
My timing, I don't know about yours.
Hey, guys, we're gonna wrap this
Yeah,
up.
we gotta
Thank
get
you
off
guys
here.
for the love and the support.
Salamat.
Christian, thank you,
Thank
Christian.
you.
Thank you, Arcelia's Corner.
Thank you,
Corey
guys.
Ross, the Hapsters for giving love. Big E, I think it will be cool for you and I had almost celebrity boxing match for charity. No, it's crazy.
Hey, if you get some those big gloves and stuff, or what about those big samurai suits? We can do that.
But Big E might have to bend over a little bit.
You have to get on your knees, though.
You'll be standing. I think
I'm a little guy. I'm small.
that's one of my favorite songs. I got the whole world
There
in
you
my hand.
go.
Yes.
Thank
He
you.
got the whole world in his hand. Okay, guys, let's just do bare knuckles.
Bare knuckles. Ooh, no. No.
Or
Man.
Gentleman Jim Jeffrey style.
Yeah, no. Man, I've seen some of those, old clips of that stuff, man. Them people used to beat the snot out of each other. That ain't even good. Back when I was a kid, my dad, I had a brother. We were only a few months apart, 9 months apart, or something like that, and we always fought. So my dad gave us boxing gloves and stuff because we fought so much. So when we fought, we had to go put our boxing gloves on. So we used to box it up all the time. And I mean, beat my hands till they hurt. And that was with the gloves on. So I can imagine beating. I've hit people before, but not boxed like many punches. I don't have the heart to beat you. It's the heart to let you beat me.
Okay, Bill and Mercy, have a great night. God bless you both and your family, and always in my prayer. Thank you. Hey guys, we're gonna wrap it up for the third time.
She said it 3 times. So quit talking about beating me up and all that stuff.
Good night, Cory Ross. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the love. Thank you, guys. Ronald, thank you, Ronald. Piggy, thank you, Piggy.
Yes, the red ones. Yeah, that's it. I think they were white under here and black here. But I remember the red, like right there. They were everlast.
God bless you.
We
God
had
bless everyone. Stay safe and all.
We had the bag
Cory
too.
Ross,
We'd always the stuff.
Wrap it up.
Okay. We'll talk next time. We'll talk later.
Vicky, come on, Vicky.
Yeah. Here, I'll let you do it.
All right. See you guys. Right. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thank you. We're back on live streams. You guys check us out. Check out the Rileys. We're back coming to you live again.
Man,